Hello everyone, Sunket here back with another video, and today we got a report from Bloomberg talking about Sony pushing back the PlayStation 6 to a year, no, to 2028 or 2029, and the potential Nintendo Switch 2 price increase this year due to the ongoing RAM shortage caused by AI. If you haven't got a Nintendo Switch 2 yet and you really want one, I would get one as soon as possible before the price inevitably goes up. We're on here on WWC F Tech. The original article's from Bloomberg, but you need to pay to read it, which I'm not doing. So I'm going to read it here. In a new report posted today on Bloomberg, according to people familiar with the company's thinking, Sony Group Corp is now considering pushing back the debut of its next PlayStation console to 2028 or even 2029. While this is the first time we've heard of a possible delay for the PlayStation 6 beyond the expected 2027 release window, the number of reports of the past few weeks suggests this is no longer a last case scenario, but a concrete possibility. Now, there's been talks about PlayStation 6 being delayed. While this isn't officially confirmed by Sony, again, Bloomberg isn't very accurate with its sources sometimes, so we don't know if this is actually happening. But the PlayStation 6 does need RAM, and these stupid AI data centers are taking all of our RAM, and it does kind of affect their plans a bit, because they're trying to delay it so they don't increase the price of the PS6, because this thing could cost like $1,000, which is very, very bad. And now we get to the thing that's very important. Things are not any easier for the manufacturers who managed to release their hardware before this chip crisis showed its ugly head. According to people familiar with the company's plan who spoke with Bloomberg, Nintendo is also contemplating raising the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 2026. Again, this isn't very surprising. Back in November, Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa revealed that the Nintendo Switch 2 price was expected to remain stable in the immediate future unless significant changes in external factors such as a shift in tariff assumptions or other unexpected events. So, back in February, when Nintendo revealed their financial results, Furukawa was asked about a potential price increase for Switch 2, and they said that the current RAM shortage crisis has no immediate impact on their plans to raise prices. Now, Furukawa is his absolute best not to raise the Switch 2 price. Again, they are a for-profit company, and they are focused on numbers. And the Switch 2 isn't profitable enough to justify the $450 price of the Switch 2 that's currently at. And again, he's trying his absolute hardest not to raise the price. And they probably do have a lot of RAM stocked up for an event like this. And they could eventually run out and would have to make the difficult choice to raise the price. Which again, I'm fine with them raising the price of Switch 2. I already got mine. And it's gonna suck for people that don't got one yet. Because $450, while it's not that expensive to me, I think it's a perfect price for what Switch 2 can do. People do say it's a bit overpriced, which I disagree with, but at the same time, it can be pretty pricey for those who are price sensitive. And a potential price increase could really solidify that for them. Now, what increase would we expect for the Switch 2? At the minimum, I'm expecting a $50 price increase. Like a $500 system, which is basically what the Mario Kart World bundle was priced at. Except it doesn't come with the game, it's the base system, nothing else. For $500. Again, I'd be fine with that. As long as they don't raise the price of the games. Because that's what's really going to kill them, is raising the price of the games. Look, paying $80 for Mario Kart World is bad enough. I personally didn't pay $80. I got the bundle at launch. And I think that game is not worth $80. To me, it's a $50 to $60 game. And paying $80 for games is bad enough. We don't need more games costing $80. GTA 6 might get away with that if it does be $80. But I don't know if more people are willing to accept the possibility of more $80 games from Nintendo. Microsoft tried to do $80 games, but they got so much backlash that they went back. They walked back that decision because they were going to release The Outer Worlds 2 at $80, but due to backlash, they went back to $70. Now again, raise the price of the system all you want, but don't raise the price of the games. Hell, you can raise the price of Nintendo Switch Online. I'll still pay for Switch Online. Just don't raise the price of the games. Again, you're free to raise the price of the system, just don't raise the price of the games. That would be very bad. But I'm really hoping that Nintendo can hold for as long as they can, because they want to get as many people, as what Furukawa said, the second and third year of Switch 2 is very important to them. And they want to get as many people Switch 2s as they can, and hopefully software sales can help them. They just need that big game, which is undoubtedly Pokemon Gen 10, which is most likely going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, and that's really going to sell many systems. So, yeah, that's my opinion on this. If you really want Nintendo Switch 2 and haven't got one yet, I would get one as soon as possible before the price it definitely does go up. So what do you think about this news in the comments down below? Are you surprised by this? Do you still plan to get a Nintendo Switch 2 before the price increase? Or are you just going to skip out it entirely? Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This has been Sunga Koga, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ah, shit.